it won't hurt for me to lay down a little while longer, what have you. And so I'm like, man, let me go and get up. So I didn't get up at the time I usually would get up, y'all. But when I tell you I'm still filled with so much joy and gratitude because maybe I did need a little bit more rest because your body tells you what you need. You know what I'm saying? If you pay attention, your body tells you. And I'm filled with so much joy and gratitude because I'm just being like in a good place mentally, physically, emotionally. And I feel like that is not something that I need to take lightly. It's not something that I don't need to be appreciative of because that's a real thing. I don't always feel aligned in those areas. And people like, how? You always be happy and uplifting and helping other people. Yes. I'm really good at helping other people. Like literally, that's one of my gifts. That's one of my many gifts, pouring into other people, but it's not always easy for me to pour into myself, like, and so when I wake up and I work out in the morning, that's my time that I really get to spend with me, that's my time I get to really, be with God, tell him all the things, even though he know all the things already, but, just meditating and giving myself that time to be peaceful, be more peaceful for me. And don't get me wrong, once I get back and talk to these kids again. Sometimes the kids be trying you. But even with that, I thank God so much because my daughter and we in a better place. And I talk about my baby a lot because she has been like a beacon of light in so many ways. And in other ways, I feel like, girl, you act just like your name because her name is Neville, which is spelled heaven backwards. And sometimes I say, all right, you acting just like your name. And so I just try my best to not allow like the stuff that's happening to blind me to be negative about my kids because they your kids. They belong to you. And if you don't see something positive in them, how is anybody else? How are they gonna feel positive about themselves? And don't get me wrong, as they get older, it's their job, to find these things to help them, to uplift them. But until they out on their own, or even when they get out on their own, you still want to pour into them in a positive way. So I feel like them seeing me pour into myself, uplifting myself, doing things to help me, doing things to thrive in other ways, in multiple ways, is it's a good thing. So I'm just full of joy and gratitude that I am around my children. Some people don't have their children. Some people don't have children. So it's like finding those things that without a doubt, like that's mine. Them my kids. This is my life. So taking control of the things that you need to, and everything else is gonna fall into place. And so that is why I pick joy and gratitude. I doubled it up today because I just have that in my spirit, in my energy. I'm just so excited. I'm just so excited. And like I said, when I went live last night, it was very random. I don't even know what made me do it, but it came to me to do it, so I did it. But just thinking about the things I said last night and it carried on to this morning, I'm just so excited. Like life has been a real journey, just a journey, like I always say, because it's a real thing for me. Watching myself mature in so many areas, watching my life unravel in some spots, and you be thinking like, dang, why this didn't work out, or why I'm not doing business with this person no more, or why I'm not around that person as much as I was. And it's like it was for a season, whatever they needed from you or whatever you needed from them, it's already gone. You got that, and now it's time to move on. Now it's time to move forward. And people be feeling like, man, well, I missed that person, and you feel like, man, maybe I should go and see what's going on with them. But that doesn't mean that. A lot of times God is removing people, because you need room for the new people that's going to help you for your next part of your journey. So I want to tell y'all to continue to be filled with joy and gratitude because those things will help you and continue moving forward. Because motivation is a temporary thing. You can get excited. You're like, man, let's go, let's do this. But after a week, after 2 weeks, after 3 weeks, after 4 weeks, shoot, after a month and a half, then you're like, man, okay, well this is okay. When what I'm trying to do gonna happen, and it's not easy. It's not easy to inspire yourself. It's not easy to stay on point with things. It's not easy to keep on your routine. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I was almost like, you know what, I ain't gonna work out today. But something told me, man, look, if you don't tell yourself the truth, How you gonna be trying to make these kids do something if you can't stick to your own plan, stick to your own routine? And so I had to hold myself accountable and self-regulate. Say, you know what, let me go and get in here. I ain't do the things that I would do every time because every day your body needs something different. And so I did what my body needed for this morning, but I still got in there and got it done. So I want to encourage y'all to continue to be filled with joy and gratitude because you're gonna need it and you need you. So you need to be at your best all the time and just keep it moving. And so y'all remember when you look good, you feel good. And love on those that love on you and whoever don't pray for them. So it's Jess and Jess Talks. And this was Words of the Day, Joy and Gratitude.